Hello everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Minecraft. I ruined the world a little bit in between episodes. So, today we're going to be working on the same mod that we've been working on the whole time. Yeah, it's a Wednesday now, so I don't expect that many people to show up. Because didn't do the normal time. But, that's okay. That's okay. Hello, Pi Symbol, Slothy S, and Mysterious Fungus. Welcome to the stream. I did some off-camera mining. I did some off-camera MCreatoring. Alright. So, I do want to show you what I've done. I think we made this tab together. The creative tab. I think we did that last time. But I fixed the weapon workbench, so it looks pretty good now in the inventory. Because before it was all a mess, and now it faces the right way as well when you place it down. So that's nice. And I've got a lot of the things set up in here. So if I go to, if I get a diamond, for example, I can actually craft the dagger. If I put that in, we get the dagger, and this is just a placeholder. And I can pull it out, and now I have the dagger. So the crafting system, I'm going to show you how that works in MCreator in a little bit, once I'm done showing this off. So I added it with every material. So if we get planks, there we can get a wooden dagger. Also, I have set up bread to make the baguette sword. So now you get the baguette sword from the machine. So that's pretty awesome. That's what I did. We'll close out here. Hello, Limitless. Welcome to the stream. Do I want to make a Java lifesteal server? So I'm gonna just real quick. Yeah, you'd start off by making a regular Java server, which you can look up, and then getting a plugin that adds the lifesteal behavior, or making one yourself. Because I'm pretty sure that server uses a custom plugin. So, yeah. Okay, so weapon workbench. Let's take a look here. I made a new folder because it was getting kind of crazy. In the GUI here, I've got a thing when it's open for a tick. I have a tick procedure. Weapon workbench tick right here. Give it a minute to load. There we go. So what this basically does is it clears out both of our output slots, and then it calls all of the different recipe procedures. And these are for each different material. So they get the item in slot 0 here, and then they'll set the result. So if it's the right item, it'll set the result. Otherwise, it just removes the items from the slot. And then I have it in slot 1 or 2, another procedure for when you take the item out. And when you do that, it just removes one item from slot number 0. So you can't just keep taking out items forever. What's this? Yeah, I made this like a crafting table. So rather than using, let me edit you. Rather than using this block entity thing, I used this. On block right click to open the GUI, which is another procedure that just opens the GUI. What this means is that the items won't stay in it. Like a furnace, you can put an item in and close it, and it stays there. Whereas with the crafting table, as soon as you close the GUI, all the items leave the crafting table. But that also means that it's able to be pushed by pistons. So it's a bit of a trade-off. I've got that. I'm doing it like the crafting table. So, hello, Animation Queen, Jesse Brick 7, Pi Symbol again. Maybe try making quartz and steel, like flint and steel with more durability. See, we're getting a lot of good suggestions, and that's what I want to do right away now that now that we're here. This is our to-do list, right? This is all the stuff I've done, and I want to eliminate some of these things because I don't think we'll be able to fit this all in. I'm going to start off with guns. Guns are going. Bye-bye. I'm also going to get rid of the web shooter. Probably crafting chainmail with steel, because as far as I know right now, you craft it with... Right now, I don't think you craft it at all. Okay, so I have two things to add. The weapon workbench recipe, as well as the steel recipe. Wait, do we have a weapon workbench recipe? Yeah, we do. Okay, never mind. So, but we do need a steel recipe. So chainmail with steel, I'm getting rid of that. Maces, I'm getting rid of those. Clay sword, I'm getting rid of that. Long sword, I think I might also get rid of in favor of the spear. And there we go. I think this is kind of what's left. I don't really want to add anything else unless there's some really good ideas. Because the heart I kind of like. The totem I really like. We do need a recipe for the steel. Putting that over there. Hello, Piper. Welcome to the stream. I just watched a number 3 tutorial. Yeah, everybody watching my old tutorials, I just sound like... Jeez. I sound like I'm super young. I'm going back. Get out of here. I'm gonna go watch one. Listen to this.
Today, I will be showing you guys how you can make your own Minecraft
Oh my gosh.
without any coding.
This was 2020?
Yo guys.
Wow. Okay. Could I suggest a joke? Make a stupid joke. I don't have any stupid jokes right now. Yeah, I don't have any stupid jokes. If you have a stupid joke, I'll shout out your stupid joke. Maybe eating a heart that drops from a monster. I like that better when you eat it. Maybe it could drop from a monster. We'll go with that. That's nice. All right. So when you kill a player, so that is like the lifesteal idea. All right. So today, I do want to add a recipe for steel. That's the first thing I want to do, is add a recipe for steel, because that is like a super important thing. I didn't want to make steel ore, but I want you to be able to craft steel using coal plus iron. So steel ingot recipe from coal and iron. So this is going to be shapeless. If we put in coal, any coal, so that's coal or charcoal, together with an iron ingot, this will give you a steel ingot. Awesome. That's a steel ingot. And then I also want to add a steel block recipe from coal and iron. So you can craft this with a coal block and an iron block. And this will give you a steel block. Save. Now, I just thought of something amazing. We should be able to craft flint and steel using flint and steel rather than flint and iron. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the flint plus iron recipe and make it so you have to use steel. So we're going to do that in a minute. Can I subscribe? Of course you can subscribe. Use smithing table. Ooh, that's actually it's a pretty good idea. I think I'm going to keep it with the crafting table, but... Choke a joke? Coke a joke? Oh, dear. Weaponized beacon. Oh my gosh. You have to put iron in it first, make molten iron, then you have to mine steel ore. Whoa. That is a lot of... That's a big crafting recipe. I'm just going with the coal and the iron approach for now. But I do want to add a recipe, which is the flint and steel. I'm pretty sure if we set this to Minecraft, flint and steel, we put it shapeless, steel ingot, and coal. Or not coal, what am I doing? Flint. This should override the actual flint and steel recipe. Let's check that. I'm going to open our file, and I'm actually going to inspect and see real quick what it's called. Recipes, flint and steel is a thing. Recipes flint and steel.json. Yep, that's about what we're doing here, except with the steel instead of the iron. Okay, so this should override Minecraft's flint and steel recipe, because we're using this. Alright, iron weapons. I'm assuming you mean steel weapons. Maybe. We can make a tool pack and an armor pack really quick. I will add that just because it does make sense. So, steel weapons and armor does make sense. Alright, we're not going to open up the game yet. What I really wanted to do today, but it's kind of complicated, is JEI integration. So, JEI is the mod that everybody knows, pretty much, that shows you the recipes of items. The problem is that with our new weapon workbench, it won't be able to show the items from our weapon workbench. It won't be able to show us the recipes, because it doesn't know how to do that. So, mod developers will usually make their own add-ons, sort of, for JEI that's merged in with the mod. So if you install JEI and the mod at the same time, then you'll be able to look at the recipes for that mod. So we can code our own plugin, but it's not an MCreator thing. It's actually, we have to do this with custom code. I've done this before in 1.16. Now we're in 1.18. I feel like I want to give it a go. Let's give it a go. A parrot with turrets. Copper and emeralds don't have tools. Yeah, it is true. But I don't know, steel. We'll see. So, to get this set up, yeah, JEI and MCreator. This was what I used. This is for 1.15, but I adapted it to 1.16. Now I'm going to have to adapt it to 1.18. So, we're going to follow this tutorial here. So, pop open our folder, open our build.gradle with Notepad, the true ultimate coding tool. So, yeah, this is going to be a bunch of editing and crazy stuff. So this part, this repositories thing, I'm pretty sure we put it down here, underneath build script. This is mod maven, yeah, that's good. And then we'll add okay, here's what it's supposed to look like. We have down here in our dependencies, we plop in this. So compile only, we'll use JEI for 1.18.2. Like that. Okay. I'm pretty sure this won't be the right version though, because 6.04 or whatever. Yeah. Let me read some chat. Hi main crystal. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Play on your server in this stream. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that, but possibly next time. I might brainstorm a couple of items. Yeah, if you make a full set of steel armor, you could have an achievement called the Man of Steel as a reference to Superman. That would be nice. That would be nice. The Man of Steel advancement. We'll just add that in there. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Chat's distracting me here. Okay, I'm gonna go to my old workspace, my candy mod, to see how on earth I did this. Yeah, it's a different version. So, I'm pretty sure we should be able to go into here. Yeah, we take the version from here. So if we go to Files, come on. We're looking for 1.19. Okay, we'll go with this latest one. It's an alpha. So that should be fine. How do I find the right version? Oh, no, we're looking for 1.18, not 1.19. Okay, so this is what we want. 9.7.1.232. That's the version we're looking for. Oh, crap, I don't want to be editing this one. This is my other mod that I'm using for reference. we want to edit ours in here. Plop that in there. Save it up. And that should be it for this part. We have to... Alright, we're going to open up the game. I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to give this a shot. Hopefully, when we start the game, we should have JAI installed. That's all I'm looking to do right now. That basically just makes it so JAI gets bundled in with our mod, pretty much. And hopefully it doesn't crash or anything, because that's what I would not be looking for. Alright, let's see. Hello, Slothy S. Welcome to the stream. I think I already welcomed you. Yeah, you were here at the very start. Ha. You get 2 welcomes. Chat used distraction. It was super effective. Fungus, let's sing Never Gonna Give You Up. Oh, no. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Oh, no. Iron Armor gives you the Iron Man advancement? Does it actually? I feel like it doesn't. Oh, that might be a bedrock thing, because I actually have to figure that out now. List of advancements. Iron Man. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Does it not? Come on, I gotta figure this out. No, it's suit up. That's, yeah, I knew that. Chat getting distracted, all 10 of us. Ah, dear. Well, it didn't crash. Let's see if this works. It should work. If we load this up. Yep. Here we are. Beautiful. So this yeah, this is it. This is just enough items. And we're going to use that to yeah, add our recipes for our mod. Like right now, if we were to come to something like the weapon workbench, you can see this is the recipe in regular crafting table, but our daggers and things, they only have their enchanting recipes. The excellent explosives, yeah, you can see you can craft those, but there's no recipes on these tools because it doesn't know actually how to make them. So that's why we have to make our plugin. Maybe it's just Bedrock. Yeah, I think it is, because I don't know. It's suit up in vanilla or Java. I have a good idea. Yeah, even if it doesn't fit with the mod, let me hear it. I'm interested. I'll read it out when you let me know. But all right. So that's the first step of the process, the really easy part. Now we have to create a custom element. We'll call it JI plugin. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So, yeah, this is gonna stink a little. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this stuff didn't work for 1.16. So I made my own little, this is my basic sort of plugin that I made for my candy mod, which is not this mod. So we're going to have to modify it a lot if I want it to fit. This is getting really complicated already. Here we go. Here we go. We're going in. We're going in. A testing dummy that you can hit, and it gives a redstone signal. It's actually pretty good. Hold up. I'm going to add that, actually. Testing dummy that emits redstone signal depending on damage. I don't think that's going to make the final cut, but it might, depending on how much time we have here. Alright, so this, we're not going to use the candy, we're going to use the weaponry. So this is weapons o' plenty, not weaponry. We'll get rid of this. And I think that's about right. It's going to index all this. How to riot shield? How would that work? Sounds cool, but like, how would that work? Are we going to get errors yet? I want my error highlighting and everything. But I don't think we're getting it. Not sure why. Okay. I'm gonna use all my brain power to make sure you never finish the mod. Oh my goodness, that's a jerk move. Okay, let's get started here. I'm pretty sure this is all specific to our mod now. We have to change it from the mold maker to the weapon workbench. So weapon workbench. So we add our click area for the weapon workbench GUI, which would be under client. Yeah, here we go. So the weapon workbench GUI screen dot classy. Why am I not getting my autocomplete and stuff like that? Like, I want my errors, but I don't understand why it's not working. It's gonna make it so much harder. So we need all this mold maker GUI category. I want to rename this to the weapon workbench GUI category. I can't type. Do that. And then this would be a GUI menu. In here, weapon workbench GUI menu.class. There's this website you can make fake rickrolls. I actually got rickrolled. Battle axe. Battle axe. Battle axe, battle axe, battle axe. Yes, great idea. Great idea. I kind of want to add that now. A steel reinforced shield. Like, what would a reinforced shield do, though? Just more durability, I guess? That's kind of my question. Like, I don't know. So let's generate weapon workbench recipes for the whoa. Hey, shouldn't be the mold maker category. I don't understand. You're very confusing. Maybe we should not be doing this on stream. I don't know. Because I could do this off camera. I just kind of want to see, like, what does everybody think? Do we do this off camera? Do we do this on camera? Because this is good learning for everybody, but I don't know. Let me know. Instead of steel reinforced, make it silver. Okay. These are some. There's a lot of ideas. I'm never. It's a problem though, trying to decide what to put in and what to not put in. It is pretty crazy. Oh wow, look, code. Yeah, that's what I was just asking. I'm not turning on face cam, but yeah, what do I do here? Do I continue off camera or Alt F4? No. Do I continue off camera or keep going here? You did for 6 seconds in another stream and I know your face. I've done face reveals before, so it's no it's no secret. Do it off camera. Good idea. No, I want to learn. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. I don't know if there's going to be any learning going on anyway, because I'm not getting my autocomplete. I need my autocomplete. Why Yeah. Do it off camera? Yeah. Um, might end up doing it off camera here. Because I do need, like I say, I need my autocomplete and stuff. Alright. If I'm able to open this with my autocomplete, then we'll continue on camera. If I can't, then no autocomplete. Or, not on camera. That's the plan. There, I loaded the project up. I loaded the Gradle project up. I'm loading all the projects up. Like, I don't remember configuring anything like that. Deltarune. Man, I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. How do I move MCreator to an external drive? If you want to install it, I'm pretty sure it gives you an option. Because I have it installed in a different drive. And then you can make a new folder to put your MCreator workspaces in on the other drive. But it does download a lot of stuff like Gradle and everything to your C drive. Which kind of sucks. I am totally out of space on my C drive. I need a bigger one. Anyway, I like how the thumbnail is just panda. Yeah, let's take a look at that while this loads here. So I originally had my pandas in my thumbnail. Then we had these pandas, and now we have panda. It's kind of funny, to be honest. I'm finding it funny. Let's do something else while we wait. We could test the steel recipe, but I don't really want to. Cannons would be crazy. I want to do the teleportation totem. We're doing the teleportation totem. I want to do the teleportation totem. All right. Add a new item. Totem of teleportation. I spelt that right? Teleportation. All right, good. Let's get our totem texture. Ender totem. Let's see if that's already a thing that someone's made, so I can just yoink all their code. I was thinking more like that's like an iron golem. I was thinking the totem, but oh my god. Okay. I was thinking like a totem, but with an ender color scheme. Yeah. Yeah, that's still doing its thing. Okay, I can work with that. Let's get our Photoshop. Let's get our thing going. Grab our textures for items, totem. Here we are. Let's see. I wonder if I could just hue shift everything, but the eyes. I want to keep the eyes. That's not how you do it. It's hue and saturation. Oh, I think that might work really well. So I gotta get like a nice, oh, not saturation, lightness. A good ender color. Yeah, it's like the obsidian purple color. I feel like that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not bad. The eyes are a little bright. Hey. May I please hue and saturation? Apparently I mean, oh, do I have to click that? Yes. Okay. That was a little confusing. Yeah, if we darken that up. That's pretty nice. I don't know if it's exactly what I wanted. That doesn't look... I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Oh, is that... That's the old Totem of Undying texture, isn't it? This is already a mod that might do this. Oh, it's a... All Ender Dragons to be dragged in close. Oh, dear. Let's go with this, I think. I think the eye's dark blue. Yeah, I think that would work a lot better. You're right. If we shift that to blue. I'm already a bigger fan. He's so bland. Okay, I'm gonna save this one, but I have a new idea. I have a new idea, which is basically I want to open up... I want to grab the Ender Pearl texture and sort of make it the texture of an Ender Pearl on this totem. So I could get rid of all of the non-outline portions. Yeah, kind of like this, but obviously not. Like, even if we just did some really basic like that, and then clicked out the outline, that's pretty okay. Let me bring in my other block from my other mod as well. My retextured redstone block. Whoa, what is this? Get out of here. In my mod here, I have a ender block. Oops. Which is pretty nice. That works, kind of. Let me try something here. Okay. Just deleting all of this. Outside of the totem, obviously. Not too shabby. And then we could just get rid of the entire totem, except for the eyes. So we can clip off all this. I'm liking that. He's too bald? What is a bald? Okay, I wanna grab that outline that we had before. I need it back real quick. I'm just gonna select the whole outline. Whoops. And then I'm going to get rid of it. But now I have the selection, so I can darken it. Really dark. I'm actually a really big fan of this. What do you guys think of this one? What do you think of this one? What's that blue block? It's a redstone block. It was an ender block that I made for another mod. It was a redstone block that I just changed the hue. Oh, why can't I zoom out? So that it looked like an ender block. So you got the redstone block sort of thing, but I'm good with this. Totem of Ender.png. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Are you done? Oh my god, it's still not done. Okay, we're gonna import my Totem of Ender. Grab that. And this is the Totem of Teleportation, not the Totem of Ender, but it doesn't matter what I called it. We'll put it in our weaponry tab. What's the totem rarity? Because I'm pretty sure it's not the regular. I was going to type Totem of Undying. Okay, nobody cares, but I'm back. I care. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, they did used to look like that. Look at that. What? Rarity color uncommon. Okay, we're gonna go with the same thing. Uncommon. Oh, it's done. I have my autocomplete. Okay, we might come back to that after. Stack size of 1. This is all just gonna be mostly the same. There we go. Food. No, it's not food. Okay, here we go. So, save that. The way I want this to work, I want to have 2 procedures. Do you approve of the new mascot called Pander? What? It's 6:34 p.m. 7:35 p.m. for me. Thought it was the morning. Oh dear. Pander should be a boss and have a bazooka. Oh my goodness. And now it's going to keep complaining that my plugin didn't compile. So we are going to have to do something. Yeah, there's a lot of broken things going on here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to comment the whole thing out and go back to it later. Alright, so we have our totem of teleportation sort of in the game, but it doesn't do anything yet. So we're going to add a... This is going to be interesting. I got to think about how I want to do this. I want to duplicate this and call this the active totem of teleportation. But this one, when it's active, it will glow. Save mod element. So, we're going to add a procedure. And what's going to happen is you'll craft the totem, right? Then you will right-click with the totem. Then that will save the coordinates that you're at. And then it'll turn it into this active totem. Then once you right-click with the active totem, it'll teleport you back and delete the active totem. So you'll lose your totem. Alright, this is awesome. Let's do it. So I'm going to come to the triggers. When right-clicked, totem of teleportation, store coordinates. This will just add data. Okay, we will... Man, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Item procedures. Let's see. Set. Okay, we'll have our NBT number tags. We'll use 3 number tags for X, Y, and Z. X, Y, Z. Of provided item stack. Which, that gives us item stack and entity. We'll set that to be the player position. X position of the entity. Y position of the entity. And, of course, the Z position of our entity that clicked it. So that'll set the Y position, set all the positions. Then it will replace... It's going to have to replace the item. So actually what we're going to do first is set the item. So player procedures, I guess. Man, I don't know. Set item? I want to replace the item. I would think it'd be under item procedures, but I want it to just set this item to be... I need to set the item to be a different item. Am I in Quebec? I am not in Quebec. Ontario. Ontario. Maybe when the totem isn't active, its eyes are closed. Okay, that's actually a good idea. I'm actually going to add that. Teleportation totem close. Eyes when inactive. That's kind of boring, so we'll leave it for later. I'm going to try and figure this out right now. Which is just... if... I'm going to need to swap the item. So the held item right now, I need to get rid of the item that's been clicked. So we will remove the totem from our inventory. The totem of a teleportation. And then I want to add a totem, an active totem, to the inventory. But I want to set this data onto the active totem, and I don't know how to do that in MCreator. I don't know how to do that at all. This is getting crazy. So I want to... okay. We might have to ditch the glowing effect. Can we add a glowing effect to an item with a procedure? Oh, we can add the glowing condition, I'm pretty sure. Let's get rid of the active totem then, and just keep the regular totem. And then, yeah, here we have conditions. So, well, oop, get out of here. So I'm gonna make another tag, just called glow, or NBT. We're gonna set the logic tag, the Boolean tag, glow to true, so it should glow. Alright, let's read some stuff. Toyota Highlanders. Oh my goodness. Everybody, let's go insane in the chat and just say random words. Yo mama is short. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. A disease that weakens bones to the point where they break easily. Osteoporosis or whatever. That's amazing. Okay. The reason I didn't make a scoreboard and do stuff like that is because I want it to be specific per item. So you could have a totem of teleportation and you could rename it, for example, to home. And then you could have different totems of teleportation would take you to different places. So that's why I didn't do that. So this sets that. I'm going to add a new procedure that just says totem teleportation glow. We'll say if the tag, where are we? If the tag glow is true, or actually we can just get rid of all that, and we can just somewhere here, advanced, I think, return. Oh no, somewhere there's a return. Flow control, here we are. Return, not a text tag, a logic tag. I was gonna say, why is it string? We're gonna, oh god, everybody's spamming like crazy. Hello Punda, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Sound 16, I am not. I am 14. 14. It's 14, right? Like, not 14. No, it's definitely 14. I'm not crazy. Yeah, it's 4 and then teen. Okay, that makes sense. I got confused for a second. Anyway, last thing we're gonna do for the totem is do that. Glow. Now it'll glow. Awesome, we made it glow. We're awesome. We're great. So, I actually want to say now, if we're gonna glow, if we're glowing, are we glowing? That's what we're gonna say. Are we glowing? If we're glowing, not text tag. Why do I keep grabbing that? This stinks. If glow, hello Panda. Number 1 victory royale. I forget the song. In 7 kills in this game right now, just Tomato Town. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, so if we're glowing, we will teleport. Otherwise, if we're not glowing, we'll store the coordinates and start glowing. So we will teleport, basically. That's what I want to do, is teleport. Is that a thing? No. Entity management. Let's see. There's got to be a teleport in here. Player procedures? Set the spawn? No, I want to teleport you. How is there no teleport? There is, I'm just not. Move our entity to... There's a motion vector, but there's no teleport. Okay, here we go. Set location to X, Y, and Z. So we're going to have to get the tags now. The number tag. X, Y, and Z. X, Y, Z. There we go. So that will teleport you to the position. That is a lot to test. The steel, the flint and steel that we made, as well as the totem of teleportation we're going to test. Let's do this. Try your mod. I am trying my mod. According to all laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. It's actually according to all known laws of aviation. So you missed a word. What is even going on? Imagine imagining. Oh gosh. Oh, what am I doing? Let's hop into the test world. And take a look at what we've made. I'm going to do the steel first because it's less interesting, but we have to test it anyway. If we look up flint and steel now. Yeah, you have to make it with steel, which can be crafted with coal or iron. What? It's kind of a weird way to show it, but anyway. That works. And then flint and steel works as well. Awesome. Totem of teleportation. Let's do it. So this is a regular old empty totem of teleportation. I'm going to come somewhere. Let's go over here and click it. And this should save the coordinates. As soon as I click that, someone subscribed. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Light Sky, for subscribing to the channel. Anyway, I clicked it. Now it's got it. I would like if it said what the coordinates were, so we'll have to get that. I also want it to make a sound, like a little ding, when you do it. But now, if I click it, it should teleport me there. Oh my goodness, it works. And it glows and everything. So the totem of teleportation is pretty much done. I just have to get rid of the item. And also show the coordinates somewhere and make a sound. Okay, so this was very successful. This was very, 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 very successful. I'm happy. Okay. So we're gonna do this. And then we're also going to play a sound. Sound? How do you play sounds? Come on. There must be world management, maybe? Play. Here we go. Here. This is when you store the coordinates. We're going to make it a ding. I don't know what the, Minecraft ding sound. Is it this? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. The ding noise. What is it? Random.orb. Orb pickup or touch? I don't really know what we're looking at here. Experience orb sounds. Sounds. Yeah, that's what I want. Experience orb pickup. That's exactly what I want. Level 1, pitch 1, category player. Let's go with that. So that goes ding. And now I want... Yeah, so it goes ding. And now, what I want it to do is I want it to play the teleport sound. Or the, Ender Pearl? Okay, I think it's Enderman Teleport. Ender Pearl. Sounds. Yeah, I think it's Teleport. If we come to sounds. Ah, God. Yeah, that's Entity Enderman Teleport. Alright, we'll go with that one. So now we teleport, and then I also want particles. So we'll spawn, like a good 10 particles in a nice area, of the Ender. What is the Ender particle? There is an Ender particle, right? I think it might be Portal. Particle. Portal particles, yes. Portal. So that should spawn particles, play that. OBS, what? Yeah, stop spamming OBS, seriously. Okay, sorry. And then I want to remove an item. We'll remove the totem of teleportation. But I want it to be the one you're holding, like that specific one. Why? Why should you stop spamming? Because if you keep doing it, I'm gonna put you in timeout. You're gonna have to go to your room, young man. Or woman. Okay. Almost done here. So, yeah, I guess we'll go with the remove from main inventory. I don't know. Clear slot. Yeah, I want to get like the held item slot. And I want to clear that slot. Oh, and if we're in creative. I don't want to do it. So we'll look at that in a minute. But the held item. Okay, we'll set item in main hand. Set item in main hand of our entity to empty item stack. That should work. And if we're not, we're only going to do this if we're not in creative. So if we're in creative, you can keep it forever. This should work. It should now play a sound when you select it. And then also it should spawn particles and play a sound when you teleport with it. And it should remove the item. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna leave for a while and come back in an hour. Yeah, we're stopping in 7 minutes. So, see you later, Sloth. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Maybe the real mod ideas were the friends we made along the way. Does anyone like OBS? OBS fan stuff. Oh my goodness. Did you do that just for the stream? OBS is in like this program right here? Or like what else is OBS? Anyway, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab my totem of teleportation. Alright, I got the coordinates. Yeah. It spawned a couple of particles over there. Oh, and it plays the sound where you are before you teleport. Okay. So there's not enough particles. And it plays the sound, so if we go really far away, you'll never hear it. Okay, that's a big problem. Big problem. So we have to teleport the player before we play the sound. But we do that. Oh, but this is the XYZ of when you play the sound. So I want to get the X of the entity, or the player. Rather than wherever it's clicked at. So that's a bit annoying, but we can deal with that. And we're gonna spawn like 100 particles instead. Hopefully that makes it a little better. And we can check it clearing, but OBS Studio, yeah. It is a show. It's an obsolete battle show. What? What is... If I just look up OBS, it just shows me OBS Studio. Great program, though. I love OBS Studio. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. And it's free. Like, it's awesome. And it's free. And it's awesome. But mostly it's free. And awesome. Alright. Final test, I'm pretty sure, if this works. Otherwise, maybe we might have some slight tweaks to do. Yeah, there's a lot more particles now. I think I might make it a smaller area. We need to put a cooldown on it. And we need a smaller particle area for sure. But the sound works now, which is good. And if we go into survival, it clears our item. And if we give a totem, get like 6. It won't remove the wrong one. It'll always remove the one we're holding. Which is important, because if we had done remove from inventory, it would have taken the one starting at our first slot. So if we'd used the one in our 6th slot, it'd still take the one from the first slot, which is not ideal. So, that works. That works well. I do want to set a cooldown. And I want to set the position to be a little smaller. And I want to cool down for a second. 1 second. So we'll just put that there. We'll cool down for 1 second. That's good. So you won't accidentally, like, use it. You won't exactly store the coordinates and teleport at the same time if we put that cooldown on there. Which is pretty important. Because you would never really want to do that anyway. We could probably do 40 and it'd be fine. But that should be fine. You're not going to click and hold it for a second. Hopefully. I dare you to sing 10 seconds of Never Gonna Give You Up.
To another video, and today I'm sad to inform you that this is probably going to be the last video because I am quitting YouTube. Now, I'm quitting YouTube just because I feel like I don't have enough time to make the videos that I want to make.
So true, though.
As much as I want to make them. And I just really feel like I should get on with life. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed these couple of years. So yeah, see you guys later.
Here's your 10 seconds, because I'm not doing it again.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy.
Yep. This is March 13th? I thought this was on April Fool's Day. Why did I put it on March 13th? That's such a stupid date. Okay. I was dumb. I'm still dumb. Hi. Hi, Punda. I notice you. I've been saying hi the whole time, but... Hi, Punda. Okay. I want to set the lore, or the description on the item. I don't really know how to do that. here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it one better. I'm going to set the display name of this to a custom create text. Yeah, that. I'm going to make a custom text. So it's going to be the totem of teleportation. But then I'm going to use brackets, and I'm going to basically add a bunch more. Whoop. So, totem of teleportation, and then we'll close off the bracket. I don't actually need all those, but it's gonna show the coordinates basically. So, the X position, the Y position, and the Z position. I'm gonna need a lot more in between, actually. Not there. Here, here, and here. What? And not here either, actually. But I will. What this is gonna be is just comma space, comma space. So it'll be totem of teleportation, and it'll show the coordinates within there. Oh, that's the display name of the entity. Ooh, I'm not sure I'll be able to actually do that. Darn it. Do you own the Steam game called Wobble Dogs? What? No. Is that just a random thing you said? Like, it doesn't say it's made by ModMonster? Okay, then. There we go. Set display name of provided item stack. That's what I wanted. To this text. So this will be the... This will hopefully set the display name sort of thing. So, that'll be great. And this will be the final test, if it all works well. Because I'm gonna go now. Thought you were gonna do Deltarune. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So I did look more into that fight thing. It is one fight. But I already have played through all of Deltarune. I really want Chapter 3 now. Reltadune. I want to play Chapter 3, but there is no Chapter 3. Hurry up, Toby. Hurry up. Alright. Let's do this. Give it a test. Totem of teleportation. There's our cooldown. Oh god. So it looks right, but it should round it. Definitely has to round it. So we're gonna have to round those numbers. But it did work. And it has the cooldown. And the particles look better. Like, you can actually see that now. And if I do that, it still eats it. I kind of want to show the animation, too. When I fix that, we'll test and see how that looks. I want to show the totem-like animation. Even though I probably don't need to. Okay, so we're going to have to round that number. I never thought about that, but it's important. So we have to, round. Oh, wow. I didn't know there were all those mathematical functions in there. That's pretty cool. So we're going to round X, Y, and Z. And we're going to see if the totem animation looks good. When, if this totem animation looks good when we actually use it. Or if that's kind of annoying. I'm not entirely sure what it'll be. It might be annoying. But either way, I think I'm really happy with this item, actually. I don't know how much it fits into our weaponry mod, but I know people use, like, Ender Pearl stasis chambers and things when they're, when in battle. So I figure it kind of fits, right? Have I watched Mario's PSA about drugs? No, I haven't. I've seen McDonald's Michael Jordan one. But I have not seen Mario's. Wow. Alright, let's test this out here. There, that's nice. So that'll show you the coordinates it'll take you to. Obviously, you could still rename that in an anvil, and it won't affect the real coordinates, because it's not looking at that for the coordinates. It's actually the, held item? No. It's the data in here. If we look there, tag X, Y, and Z. It stores the coordinates within the totem, and then the name is just so you see. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That animation? I really like that. I'm a huge fan, actually. I'm going to keep it like that. So this is the final totem of teleportation, I think. Except it doesn't have a recipe. Let's test it out in survival. So we can register coordinates at all different places. We can go all these different places, and we can easily see at a glance which ones are active and which ones aren't. So these ones have registered coordinates, and these other ones don't. And you can see where they go, right on them. I'm going to register one right here. And now we can teleport all around using these totems. Wow. I'm actually a really big fan of this item. I love it. I love it! It's a great item. Wow. Why aren't you doing this on Monday? I was on vacation. Usually I do it on Monday, but I was on vacation. And I did post a message about it on Sunday, I think. Or maybe Saturday. No, it was Saturday, because I left on Sunday. Yeah. This is the procedure for all that stuff we just did. That is one big procedure. But it's nice. I like it. Let's finish off by adding a recipe. It's the totem of teleportation recipe. Yeah, this shouldn't be terribly expensive. We could put a totem of undying in it. That might be kind of neat. We could surround it by ender pearls. What's better, the totem of teleportation or the totem of undying? Like, what's better? I don't know, I feel like the undying might be a little better, but this one could also save you from death. I'm going to change the recipe, so it's just... No, I'm putting the totem of undying in it, I don't care. And then ender pearl all around. Hey, what is this? End portal block. Okay. There we go. So now it's craftable. That's awesome. Undying, because you can just walk to the place you want to go. Yeah, it's true. But I don't know what we could put in there. Maybe a diamond? Maybe an emerald block? Let's use an emerald block. That way, if you have an enderman farm and an emerald block, you can farm... And an emerald farm, then you can farm these. But you can also farm totems. I think it's a little easier to farm emeralds than totems, but they're also not worth as much. Once you have an elytra, it's not bad, but then also you can only use these a couple times. You know? You can only use this like once. I'm putting the totem in. I don't care. I'm putting the totem of undying in. Because you can farm the totems too. You can make a totem farm, and then you have infinite of both. If you have an enderman farm. But that means you need an enderman farm to farm the totem of teleportation. But I think these are pretty valuable. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Save that. I'm just thinking, I'm imagining now, if it were me, I would build a base where the totem of teleportation is in the base, right? Or you would have a totem of teleportation, you'd have a bunch registered to the same spot in your base with a pressure plate and a dispenser. So you would keep one in your inventory, and then as soon as you use that one, it would teleport you onto the pressure plate, which would then trigger the dispenser to give you a new totem of teleportation. So you could continuously teleport back to your base. That'd be sweet. That would be sweet. Alright. We'll do one last little showcase with the crafting. Not really showcase, but once you're done, can you give us a link to the mod? Totally. I will be putting it on CurseForge, likely, once we're done. And probably putting the source code. Yeah, there's the recipe. Probably putting the source code up as well. You know, the MCreator project files, just so that everybody can mess around if they want. with my amazing totems of teleportation. Alright. So that's about it for today. Thank you. Thank you for watching. In the next one, I will, hopefully by then, have finished the JEI. This is all done. So that you can look up the recipes for, like, the daggers and things. You know, you'll be able to click the recipe on them and actually see it. But yeah, I might also add the steel weapons off camera, because that's not terribly interesting. But yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you. You need to make a fart gun. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.